Here's a story time of how I got ghosted midway through the interview process. So I applied for this position within the first hour of it being posted. It was for a AI research engineer. So think if a software engineer and an AI researcher had a baby. 2 weeks go by and I hear back from the recruiter, and the turnaround time from then on was pretty quick. I did the phone screen with the recruiter, and then a week or two after, I had the behavioral interview with the hiring manager. So here's when I noticed the first amber flag. I wanted more information about what to expect from the interview process, and they said 4 to 7 interviews. And when I asked what to expect from the interviews, they didn't give me a straight answer. And I feel like this is a standard question that candidates ask, and I was a little bit thrown off by the amount of interviews they were asking for, given that it wasn't a big tech company and they weren't offering a big tech money salary. But anyways, I was in no position to complain. 2 weeks later, I have the first technical interview, standard software engineering questions. And then 2 weeks after that, I have the second technical interview, classic machine learning questions. So here's when things begin to take a turn. Typically after each interview, they would send me their calendar and ask me to choose from those times, but they didn't do this time. I thought it was just odd because I got very good feedback from the AI ML round. 1 week goes by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, crickets. And I'm like, I'm debating whether I should send them an email. And then I get an email. And in the email, they said that they went on vacation, but they gave my name to the interviewer for the next round, and that I should have already heard back from the next interviewer. So I said, oh, well, I haven't, but I look forward to receiving that email. This is when I started to realize that they're either ghosting me or slowballing me. And one of the questions I always ask during my behavioral interviews is, where am I at in the process? And she clearly told me that I was in the first batch of candidates. That's when I saw that companies ghosting people was becoming a trend online. So I figured like, oh my God, maybe I just got. But then guess what? Maybe a month into my new role, as in already landed a full-time job, I get an email from the person that was supposed to email me about the third technical interview. We'd like to advance you to the next stage of the process. I respect the game. Like, I think it was very bold of them to send that email months later, not even acknowledging the fact that it was months later, offering a salary of like, I think it was 125K. If you're gonna act like big tech, triple it. Thank you. I kind of wish they just kept that energy and ghosted me for real. My theory is that they wanted to just keep me there just in case they couldn't find a better match. To this day, I've never responded to that email. What do you guys think of this look?